Guys, the gym for distance runners. What's my opinion? I believe that you get very minimal benefits from a well-structured gym routine. Now, if you're not training properly, if you're training like a fool, then you'll do more harm than good. So you have to be careful here. Like this one guy in my athletic club, he's like 10 years older than me. What's his name? I forget his name. Brandon, was that his name? I can't even remember his name, but he was fast. He ran like a 13:48 5K in his like mid 20s, and this guy, won. He used to like win All Irelands and stuff, but at 16 he started going to the gym regularly on top of his training, and he bulked up, and he had a really dreadful year. And my coach said, right, you have to stop going to the gym because you're getting too big. And that's true. You can't really have it both ways. Um, I believe it's good to do some gym work. It gives you small benefits, like very mild, slight benefits. I believe it can improve your strength, your power. It's good to have a little bit of power without being too powerful, without being too big. Now, I think Mo Farah can bench like 90 kgs, which is, in the bodybuilding world, that's quite weak. But in the distance running world, that's very strong. He'd be stronger than the vast majority of high level distance runners because most of them aren't even lifting at all, if you know what I mean. So that's one thing that helps him run that 52-second last lap. He can really swing his arms when he's sprinting because he sprints the last lap. Like, especially towards the end. It's not he doesn't run like a distance runner, as his coach Alberto Salazar said that towards the end of a race, don't run like a distance runner, run like a sprinter. So for him, the sprint spinach does make a difference in those slower tactical championship races. So it is of benefit to you, but like if you're a low standard runner, I think it's hardly even worth your time. I think you're better off just focusing on getting more miles in. If you get to a really high level, if you're like competing at All Irelands or European Championships or something like that, then it's good to introduce some gym workout routines to increase that strength and speed. So maybe you do strides at the end of a session twice a week. Maybe you do gym workouts 2 days a week on alternate days that aren't a session day. So if you're doing, say, a session on Tuesday and Saturday, maybe you do gym work on Thursdays and Saturday on Sundays, just so you're working the power, your muscular, that you're improving your power 4 times a week rather than two, if you know what I mean. So you can swing those arms, you got that strength in the legs, if you know what I mean. So that's it. I'm no expert, but I feel like it's really not that important, but there is some benefits to be had. But some people, they don't know what they're doing and they end up just burning themselves out. Too many people, they get injured. Like, I know a guy in my club, he's got back problems. Or he started, I think when he was like 17, he started going to the gym loads during the summertime. He's probably bored because he wasn't doing enough mileage. And I think he didn't do it properly. He was just going all out, going mental, and he just burned himself out and got injured. It's very important that you know what you're doing in the gym. Otherwise, you're going to do more harm than good.